Hey everybody, welcome Gabe's Cave to Cowtown Part 2. We got our first interview coming up for you today. We got the lovely Lauren Gibson.
Hello everyone.
She is the Dark Arts.
Yep, that's me.
I told her to bring something to show you guys. I'm gonna let her introduce herself. I'm sure you can see just the top of it, but I want her to tell you just a little bit about herself before we let her show you exactly why she's sitting here today.
Hey everybody, my name's Lauren Gibson. I'm with the Dark Arts. I have a lot of different art. I just started doing a skull art, and I have a lot of those at my table. I take real skulls. This is a raccoon skull, and I add in my clay and stuff like that, and my eyeballs. And this one actually has blacklight on it.
Yeah.
My other art, which is my main form of art, is painting, and I do special blacklight paints. This is one of the pieces that I finished just a couple weeks ago.
Oh wow, look at those eyes.
Yeah, his eyes really pick up.
That is crazy. That's crazy. I remember going to like music stores when I was a kid and looking at all the blacklight posters. That is sick.
Yeah, blacklight was something I've always loved. I'm a very big fan of Halloween, and it's very obvious with how I'm dressed. So bringing blacklight into my art was something that I thought would be really cool and a way to continue that Halloween type effect. Okay,
well, Ms. Lauren, now comes to the fun and interesting part. We get to ask you some questions because you agreed to sit down here and do all this.
Yep.
So if you could listen to one song, and it's interesting because of what I just learned about you, but we're not going to get there yet. But if you could listen to one song for the rest of your life, and that was it, what song would it be?
Ooh, okay. This is going to be really, really out there. It's called Honeybee by the Steam Powered Giraffes. And it's like a very, very weird, tons of harmonies, which is probably why I like it, learning music and stuff like that. And it's a very like indie poppy little song, but it's like 4 minutes long, and I listen to it probably once a day.
Wow. I would probably have to pick something way more aggressive than that. I don't know if I could take it. Oh, I'm so happy. Oh, okay. Who inspired you to do this?
Well, I had never painted a painting. I was totally scared of painting, and I was in high school. I started drawing because I really loved Adventure Time, and so I would draw only Adventure Time characters. And my art teacher in high school made us paint portraits of ourselves for an assignment one day. And I was terrified of doing it, but as soon as I started painting and when I finished it, that was the last time I'd ever drawn anything. I've only painted since.
Right?
Yeah.
So it just came natural.
Yeah. I have something called synesthesia, which means I see color with sounds and music.
Oh.
So most of the time when I paint, I'm laying out places where I'm putting my color down instead of actually drawing a face. So I'll just draw the little places where I want the pink and stuff and the green on this Freddy, and I'll paint all those instead of thinking I'm painting a hat, I'm painting a face.
Wow, that's cool. So, at what age did you begin to be an artist? You could say, because you know, kids color in books, but when did you blossom into an artist?
Art's always been something I was drawn to. I really started, I guess, in middle school and high school doing drawings and stuff like that constantly. Instead of doing my math homework, doing drawings on my math homework type stuff. But I actually didn't start selling things and like start a business until the pandemic. I was supposed to go to Italy for an opera program, and it got canceled because of all of the travel and stuff like that. So I was stuck at home, and I was really bummed out. And so I was like, I have all this free time. I'll just start painting again because I haven't since high school. And that's when it started.
Have you ever thought about trying to do like comic book covers?
Yes, actually. I've had a couple people ask me to do some comic book covers. There is one that I am starting work on this next week. Hopefully, I think it's going to be out by fall.
Is it going to be blacklight?
I'm hoping so. We'll see once I get it all figured out. But also the problem is like with printing and stuff like that, you have to make sure you find people with the UV reactive inks for printing. That's why a lot of our prints don't glow.
Okay, all right. Is that difficult to do to try to find somebody?
Yeah, we're still looking. We haven't found anyone yet. Same with our t-shirts. We are wanting to make t-shirts with some of my designs, and we're looking for a place that prints with blacklight reactive ink. So
this is where all you guys get to help now, because that's what Gabe's Cave does, is we help each other. So all of you artists out there, and all you publishers, if you know someone that can do this for her, message us, let us know so we can let her know.
Absolutely.
That's what we do. People helping people, and that's how this community continues to grow and strive like it does. That's why cons always stay full, and that's why Gabe's Cave exists. So if you could collaborate with someone on a piece of art. It says on the sheet, and Marty said comic, but I'm not going to say comic. If you could just collaborate on any piece of art.
That's really hard. Honestly, any of the people who did any of the animation for Adventure Time or any of those comics, just because that's like the thing that actually like got me into art at all. It was that, everybody has like the one TV show or the one character that just kind of set it off for them, and that's how they became a nerd. Adventure Time was mine.
And see, I always enjoy the people that pick the nostalgia answer for that question, because it's too easy to say like, oh, I want to work with Delato, or I want to work with Perillo or something like that. But to say I want to go back and work with these people, you know what I mean? That's completely unique. It's easy to jump way out there, but to say, hey, I want to go back to what brought me here, the roots of it,
exactly.
And that's a cool answer. That's a cool answer. So what about what you've done so far are you most excited about? Is it the comic book thing coming up?
I am really excited about the comic book. I never really thought that I would be able to do the comic book covers. My stuff has always been just like, I don't know, a little more on the artistic side. I never considered that I could do comics. But I'm actually very, very excited about doing the comic book because I think that'll open up a whole new avenue. I'm also very excited about my little skulls, because I've been painting for a while and I was starting to get tired of it. Just like the mundaneness of like always standing in front of a canvas. So now I have like a studio set up where I have a canvas and I'm painting on it, and then I'll put my brush down, walk over and mold some clay and stuff like that. And so I have like a couple different outlets that I'm able to use.
We learn right before this interview starts that this young lady is training to be an opera singer, and that is actually focus one.
Yes.
This is side project.
Yes,
This is side art. The main focus is the opera singer. And me and Brandon had a little spat yesterday. She said she listens to all kinds of music. So can you sing a little bit of a Tool song?
A Tool song?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know if I know any of those that well.
Oh, gosh. Oh, goodness. I could always Google lyrics, but that's not as fun. So what about, huh?
A little piece of an opera or something like that?
What about a little Alanis Morissette?
Alanis Morissette.
And isn't it ironic?
Isn't it ironic? Okay.
You can do opera too.
Trying to think of which one to do.
You lucky I didn't ask her to sing Barbie Girl.
Okay. So this is called Je ne t'aime pas. It's a French piece, and I learned it this last semester. I'm only going to do a little piece of it though. Retire ta main, je ne t'aime pas, car qui l'a volé, tu n'es qu'un ami. Pour d'autres sont faits le creux de tes bras, et ton cher baiser, ta tête endormie.
Wow. Hey. Hey. You ever thought about going on America's Got Talent or anything? No, I'm just saying.
I'm warmed up right now.
Because look, you like go out in con get up, right?
Yeah.
And let them look at you and then hit them with that.
That is part of the fun part. I'm not a very conventional looking opera singer. I wear stuff like this every day. I look like a fairy most of the time. And then I start singing.
That's what it's up. Yeah. You got to do this so I can be like, I know that girl.
Thank you.
Yeah. So this is where you get to say hi to anybody you want to say hi to. Thanks to anybody you want to say thanks to.
Big thanks to my mom, honestly, because I got the creative side, but she has the whole business mind, and she is very good at marketing. I wouldn't have been able to do any of this business without my mom, honestly. She's been the biggest help and the biggest support, and she always has been. And she's at the booth right now taking care of it for me.
Whoa. Hey, shout out to Mom, OG Mom.
Yeah, and my dad as well. He comes and helps us at every con that he can. But most of the time he's working so that we're able to go do this. So
Dad's
big
been
thanks to
sitting
my
over
dad
there
as well.
taking pictures the whole time.
Yeah, over here taking pictures because mom instructed him to. But our booth is over there in Artist Alley. We have patches, we have pins. We even have earrings of some of our designs, and we have all of our prints. They're 10 each, 2 for 15 and 3 for 20. And all of our originals and our canvases are for sale. So everything in our booth is for sale.
Yeah,
Oh,
website,
yes.
website.
So the Dark Arts LG, you can go to Facebook or Instagram. I do commission work. I post everything I make to my Instagram and Facebook and sell online, and we ship. So.
Okay. All right. We appreciate it, Cave Maniacs. We got more videos coming up. I don't know when you're going to get to see them, but apparently one of these days. Peace.